you think you know everything about boxer dogs? Well, hold leashes, because we're about to debunk some widely held myths about these lovable canines. From claims about their supposed to misconceptions about their intelligence, we'll be tackling 9 common myths head-on. We'll even explore if these energetic dogs are suitable for apartment living or not. So, whether you're a seasoned boxer owner or a curious onlooker, prepare for some eye-openers. So let's dive in and unravel the truth about these amazing creatures. And by the way, do you know why boxer dogs don't use smartphones? Because they can't seem to find the pause button. Myth 1, boxers are naturally aggressive. Now let's debunk this myth with a little story. Picture this, a boxer named Max, known in his neighborhood for being the biggest goofball. Every day the mailman arrives and every day Max attacks, but not in the way you might think. Instead of barking, Max races to get his favorite chew toy, a squeaky rubber duck, and excitedly presents it to the mailman. He's not looking for a fight, but a playmate. This kind of playful behavior is typical for boxers. They are often misunderstood due to their protective nature, which can sometimes be mistaken for aggression. However, they are actually known for their playful and friendly demeanor. Remember, a dog's temperament is significantly influenced by early socialization and training. So, if you raise a boxer right, just like Max, you'll find a loving companion. So, boxers aggressive? Well, if racing to share their favorite toy counts as aggression, then yes. But not more than any other breed when correctly trained and socialized. Myth 2, boxers are not good with children. Let's debunk this one. Boxers are actually known for their affectionate, playful nature. They can be excellent playmates for children, brimming with energy and love. Speaking of which, let's share a funny story. There was this one boxer named Bruno. He had a hilarious habit of playing hide-and-seek with the neighborhood the kids would hide, and Bruno would set off, sniffing out each one. But the twist, Bruno would often forget he was it and hide himself, leaving kids in stitches as they searched for their supposed seeker. But remember, like any breed, supervision is key when interacting with young children. It's not just about training the dog. Teaching children on to approach and play with dogs is equally important. In a nutshell, boxers can make excellent family pets when guided properly. Myth 3. Boxers have low intelligence. Well, now that's a laugh. Boxers, in reality, stand at the high end of the intelligence spectrum in the world of canines. Yes, they may be playful, and occasionally they display a streak, but that's just them keeping you on your toes. You see, intelligence comes in many forms, and boxers have it in spades. With some consistent training and a sprinkle of positive reinforcement, boxers can master an impressive range of commands and tasks. So the idea that boxers are dim-witted? That couldn't be further from the truth. They are bright, trainable, and sometimes so cunning they could probably outwit a seasoned chess player. Myth 4. Boxers need minimal exercise. Let's debunk this one, shall we? Boxers are brimming with energy. They are far from being a breed that requires little to no exercise. In fact, they need regular physical and mental stimulation to prevent them from getting bored and potentially developing destructive behavior. Imagine a toddler on a sugar rush, but wearing fur and a collar. That's a boxer without exercise. Regular walks, playtime, and interactive activities are essential for their well-being. So, boxers, couch potatoes? I don't think so. For a boxer, rest is just a short break between 2 play sessions. They need their daily dose of exercise to keep them happy and healthy. Myth 5. Boxers cannot get along with other pets. Now that's a tall tale. Do you know about my friend's boxer dog, Brutus? He's as big and muscular as they come, and you wouldn't want those paws pounding you in a boxing ring. The funniest thing is, Brutus is best friends with a tiny hamster named Pippin. That's right, this hulking dog and the little nibbler are inseparable. They even share meals. Pippin nibbles on a carrot while Brutus enjoys his dog food. Together can melt even the most solid hearts. Boxers, like most dogs, have a strong prey drive. But that doesn't mean they can't coexist peacefully with other pets. Proper socialization and training are key. When introduced to other animals at a young age, boxers often learn to live in harmony with their fellow pets. So the notion of boxers being antisocial? Not at all. With proper introduction and training, they can get along just fine with other pets. Brutus and Pippin are a testament to that. Myth 6, boxers are difficult to train. The misconception that these lovable breeds are stubborn scholars. You might think that training a boxer is like teaching a cat to fetch. Impossible, right? But let's set the record straight. Boxers are actually quite the opposite. They're more like eager students who can't wait to raise their paws and show off what they've learned. They're eager to please and respond incredibly well. Positive reinforcement training. Consistent, firm, yet gentle guidance is their learning language. Yes, they may have a playful streak, but don't mistake that for stubbornness. It's like they say, you can lead a boxer to a command, but you can't make it sit unless you got a treat. Patience, positivity, and maybe a biscuit or two go a long way in shaping their behavior. Hard to train? Not these guys. Boxers are eager learners when the right methods are used. Myth 7. Boxers have a short lifespan. Now here's a myth that needs some debunking. While it's true that boxers can be prone to certain health issues, their lifespan is not merely a blink of an eye, or in dog years a short afternoon nap. In fact, a well-cared-for boxer can live a relatively long life, typically ranging from 10 to 12 years. Regular veterinary checkups, a balanced diet, and proper exercise are key contributors to their overall well-being. A short-lived breed? Well, unless we're comparing them to turtles, not necessarily. With proper care, a boxer can live a long and healthy life. Myth 8. Boxers are too hyperactive for apartment living. You might think that boxers with their boundless energy, ill-suited for the confined space of an apartment. However, it's all about adaptability. Boxers are indeed lively and bustling, but with enough exercise and mental stimulation, they can comfortably adapt to apartment living. Let me tell you a little story that might tickle your funny bone. I once knew a boxer named Rocky who lived in a high-rise apartment. He was as lively as they come, always ready for a game of fetch even in the hallway. One day, he figured out how to use the elevator. He'd hop in, ride to the ground floor and wait for a friendly neighbor to throw his ball. Before long, Rocky was the most popular tenant. Now that's an innovative way to get your exercise. Regular walks, playful activities and interactive games can help channel their energy. So the myth is debunked. Too hyper for an apartment? Not if they're getting enough exercise and mental stimulation. So remember, it's not about the size of the apartment, it's about the size of the fun. Right, Rocky? Myth 9. Boxers don't require grooming. Now, who wouldn't love a low-maintenance pet? But hold on, let's debunk this myth. While boxers do have a short coat, they're far from being self-cleaning ovens. Yes, they do shed. Regular brushing helps keep shedding under control and maintains a healthy coat. And let's not forget about routine nail trims and dental care, which are just as important. No grooming needed? I'm afraid they're not born ready for a dog. Even boxers need a bit of primping to keep them looking their best. Well, we've busted some myths today. From their temperament and intelligence to the level of exercise and grooming they need, we've seen that boxers are a unique breed with distinctive characteristics. They can be fantastic, great with kids, and even adapt to apartment life. The key is understanding their needs and providing them with the right training and care. Remember, every dog is an individual. If you're considering a boxer, do your research and make sure they're the right fit for your lifestyle. And remember, the only boxing they'll likely do is with toys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dog-related myth-busting.